see how I've got him there and supported the back of his head. His hip can just go on your hip, and then you've got one hand free, okay? Alright. I'll just give his little head a bit of a wash to start with. And then to do his eyes, just with a washer or cotton wool, just do one eye, go from the inside to the outside. Don't use the same part of the washer and do the same on the other side. One side to the other. Just if he's got any muck or any infections, then it doesn't go from one eye to the other. I'll just do his little face. And that's all done. I'll come back here and get him dry. So his head will get a bit more, the back of his head will get wet when we put him back in, but we'll just dry it off as best you can. And just like circular motions like that is fine. It actually just it gets it dry better. He's got a soft spot just about there, and another one here around the back, which you can't really feel anymore, but it's fine just to use normal pressure like that on him. And then his face, just let that dry. It's alright, sweetheart, we won't be long. That's another reason I don't go fucking around with it too much. So, just clean his body before it goes in. You've got his hands with that, oh yeah. So I just don't want him obviously in the water with a dirty bum. So this is the thing where you might need to be organised to start with. So if there wasn't that many people there, we would have changed his nappy first, so you could get that out of the way, or just put it down on the floor, which I'm going to do. So just out of the way. Then you put him in the bath. Another really good hold. So you can let his head rest on the back of your wrist, and then you do a ring grip, and that goes around the top of his arm. Okay, do you want to just give that a go? Just to practice. So just reach right around, and then if you do that ring grip, yeah, perfect. That's really good. Just gives you a lot more control of him in the bath. So do that. And then you can just pick him up, or you can just hold him like that under the bottom, and then again one finger around like that. And then in he goes. So once he's in, he can just have a swim around like that, okay? I usually put a washer over his tummy just so that skin isn't exposed to the air, and then just keep the water going over it. So they don't really like all the handling going in and getting out. That's the thing that he was getting, you know, like a bit unhappy with. But once he's in, you can see how his little toes are curling. They really love it. So do you want to come around this side, because you had a really good understanding with holding him there. I think you'll be actually fine. So I've got him, so don't panic. But if you just pop your arm like we just showed you, the head on the back of the wrist, and then ring around his forearm, and then you can just use that other, and then
dunk him under a bit more.
Washer to wash the water over it. I'm just going to reach in there, don't mind me, I'm just going to get
Can those chest
and they often, don't love it too much the first few times. Now he's happy.
Yeah, he got the swims there.
And so when he comes out, you don't have to get him out right now, but just straight onto the towel, wrap him right over. You know, like when you get out of the pool and you just put the towel right around you.
Yeah.
Just pat him dry as much as you can without sort of exposing him. Then when you dry him properly, just make sure under his arms, around his neck, and in his groin. So all those little creases, make sure you get those dried. So So, and just sort of padding, don't do like too much rub. Sorry, honey, I started in there with my hands. Yeah.
So ready to go, little buddy?
So yeah, if you just then hold him under his bottom.
Grab his arm.
And that's why I say that ring grip around his arm, because you can see how much he can wiggle.
Yeah.
So if you get your fingers right around, that's it. You have much better control of him. And then just quickly throw that right over there like that, and then just start doing the padding. And then you can slowly, like open that and then just use that corner without just letting him get too cold. I'd always start with the nappy first when you're getting him dressed again.
Yep.
Just so it doesn't peel away, just end up doing that too.
More bathing.
Oh, more barking, exactly.
The sooner he's dressed, the happier he'll be.
Straightforward. It'll just take until you get comfortable with handling him and working out your own way of, you know what I mean? Like just how you're comfortable holding him and stuff. And to do his back, you can just like roll him gently onto his side. So you just encourage him over a little bit and then pat him just down and under that arm. You can feel it's still a bit down in there. So you need to move that arm up and make sure it gets in all the places. Great job. You're very confident with him. Handles him really well. Good.
Okay.
Nappy.
Nappy.
Quick. Have you been enjoying his nappies?
I put a couple on.
Yeah. I'll watch and see if I need to give you any handy hints. That's all right.
It's a lot of drama, Gabriel.
There's a lot of drama, isn't it? A lot of tragedy.
Yeah.
I love the way cry changes periodically into something else and then it
Just
goes
do those edges, just turn those edges out. Like that. There you go. It seals it better.
Yeah.
That's great. Perfect.
Now I've got to get your little trench coat on, buddy.
And you
There's a
know,
singlet there as well.
Yes.
Singlet.
Do you know how to get his clothes on? Like, do you know how to gather it up? Have you dressed it?
No.
Okay. I reckon you're pretty logical.
Go around the road.
Perfect.
I'm not going to sneak this over your little head, buddy.
So literally you just pull it down either side.
Oh, there we go.
That's it. Perfect. Yeah, now the trick with this, the easiest way to do that with a little baby is come in the other side. So you start there, put your hand through and grab his fingers, because he's not too bad with these because they're a big gap, but trying to get him through there, his little fingers will get caught and they bend back really easily. But if you grab them like that, they're in your hand, you know, and his fingers won't bend back and stuff. So you just go through like that and then gather, grab his little fingers and draw his hands through.
Okay.
Might be a bit hard with your big fingers, you might only get a finger and a thumb in.
How are we doing this one?
So lift him up, yeah, get the wet towel out and then just lay that down. Just him on it.
There you go, buddy. Blue.
And as far as the buttons,
Easier to do
you
the
need a
arms
degree
first.
to be able to do the buttons up, so I'll leave it to that.
Alright, buddy, we're going to get you in here. One way or the other. That's it.
Bit tricky with your big fingers.
Best laid plans. Like I say, it's probably hard with your fingers, big fingers as well, but you can see what I mean. Like his little fingers get caught and you sort of lose his arms.
Don't worry about the fact that he's crying, Hanan. Don't let that throw you.
Yeah, that's a good point because
He's just sucking.
yeah, and he's got that monotonous cry.
There's actually no trauma.
Exactly.
I'm going to need that hand, buddy. Come on, grab my...
He's just like, he's not bothered really in the least. He's just
No,
like,
he's just having a
can we
suck.
just get over this and go back to that nice playing and talking that we were doing instead of all this?
Nice. Perfect.
There we go, we're doing this best plans of mice and men again.
Oh, I can't lift that out of that water.
Not too good at dressing babies, but can lift heavy things.
Good. If not,
Be
use
about
the jug.
One more time and you'll be absolutely do it with your eyes.
Oh yeah, no, you've done really well. You handle them really confidently, and you've got
That's it, buddy.
Yeah,
We've got all your little asset. We've got all the...
1, 2, 3.
Lots of digits.
Don't leave anyone behind.
Fantastic.
Nice work.
Good work. So that's it.
One of his bands came off.
Okay, cool. I'll get another one. I'll replace it shortly. Okay.
Thanks, Kira, for your help.
Oh, we've nearly got your foot in this, buddy. Can you believe this? No Bachelor of Engineering, and we've nearly got you in this.
It is quite a process, isn't it? Getting the
Mate,
baby into a jumpsuit.
You're going to bust out of this one, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think the 4-0 thing's going to work for him.
Oh, he's going to look hot. Muscle sticking out everywhere. Right, we're going to do you up, little man.
Now this is the part I always used to get confused. I used to...
You just go 2 on each side and then up the middle, I think.
So are we in here? I think we've almost grown out before I've even got it on.
Yeah, I don't think it's a 4-0 baby.
Oh, no, stretch me, man, stretch.
We'll give it a shot, but if it doesn't work, we'll take it off him.
Ah, gorgeous boy. Is that my boy there? Oh, I think it is.
That's
Yeah, you're busting out of this one.
it's not going to fit, is it?
There'll be a lot of stretching out going on.
All right, well, hang on, I'll get something else for him.
Yeah, if you've got